Hello, this is Joe on Relationships. I'm your host, Joe. um, I am gonna discuss an issue that probably plagues most couples. Let's just say one part of the couple decides, and I don't feel like doing this. I don't want to go out with my significant other for these tasks, but I'm gonna do it anyway for the love of it. And let me just fix this microphone if I can. Alright, I fixed it. Then you have your significant other who has a lot of tasks that they need to do, and this is the weekend. Usually in the weekend you're running around and stuff like that. I guess that's why my love gave me the day off, part of the day off to recover from whatever, because I was just tired from the weekend. But it is what it is. It's like you're in situations where you like you have to get yourself in the right mental state. You got to be like, I don't want to be doing this right now. Some of the stuff, let me just get through it. It's like a weekend like this. You're like, I don't want to do this right now. I have to get through this. I'm doing this for my significant other. It's hot outside. I'm boiling. I'm cranky. You're just like, this is what you do. You could either crank out, and usually, the significant other, the other half, will know that you're cranky. Because they'll be cranky too, because they don't want to be doing half the stuff that they got to do too, but they do it anyway because they have to do it. It's like me and cleaning. It's like, I don't, it's gonna be a video for another day, but you do things that you don't want to do, but you have to do, and that's the bottom line for the video. It's like, right now, I'm hot in the room. I have a fan in the room, but I gotta put it on, which I think I'm gonna put it on right now because I'm boiling. That feels better. I put the fan on. But, you're doing things that you don't want to do. It's like, it's like with couples, if she is doing a lot of things that she doesn't want to do, that she's got to do, bottom line, or your other, they're gonna be cranky. Like, like I'm gonna be cranky with doing all this stuff because, like, that I have stuff. I mean, that's why, I had to do things that I enjoy this week. It's like watching a show. Like, she had me watching a show this past weekend. I enjoyed it. Like, the other weekend, it was like, it got me going. I mean, if I had even though I don't have, whatever, it's just, I say, you do things to get yourself in a good state. I mean, that's what I say. I mean, you got to, for some reason, I have to find my other phone. Hold on one second. A little disorganized today, I guess. But what can I say? When both of you are in a crappy, shitty place, pardon my language, I guess that's gonna be the viewer discretion part of this podcast. When you're in a crappy, shitty place, your significant other is in a crappy, shitty place. You're in a crappy, shitty place. What do? Well, this weekend, instead of voicing my opinion like I normally do, I actually kept my mouth shut. Because I know if I open my mouth during the matter and, I try to crack jokes in the light of things and keep things going, keep things in a better mood, it helps things to go better than they actually are. So, when are going good, it's just, bottom line. You don't want to do all these running arounds. Like, I'm sure your partner doesn't want to do all these running arounds, but we gotta do things. We gotta go food shopping. We gotta go. You gotta get your laundry done. You gotta, you gotta do the things that you need to, make things better. Like, I don't know. It's like, you need to do things and you gotta do it, and you might not want to do it because of the heat, and you might be like all cranky because you're on the road. So I guess my suggestion is you have water with you, you have food, you go to a place. I remember I cranked out I cranked out this weekend because I ate a lot of food and she wanted to go out, and I was like, I don't want to go, but bottom line, I eventually went out. I had soup and garlic bread or something, and I had a grilled chicken later, and let's just say the chicken at Burger King I almost got sick on. And I only had half of the chicken. I don't know why, but I guess it's the chicken in Burger King. But otherwise the burgers are good, but I don't know about the chicken. I wouldn't suggest after. It might be that Burger King. I don't know, but like I say, how do you prepare for crappy, shitty stuff that you gotta do? And it's like, you just gotta take everything for a grain of salt. You got past the day. You made your partner happy, and your partner made you happy. Like, it's like you're happy, you're loving, you're doing what you need to do. That's what a couple does. There's gonna be some days that you're gonna be doing stuff for them that they gotta do, and then there's other days where they're gonna be doing stuff for you that you gotta do, and you just gotta return the favor. That's what a relationship is all about. Some parts aren't that good, but some parts, you're just appreciative of, and you work through it. You work through the good moments, and you work through the bad moments, and you work through the moments that both of you are feeling like crap. And when in situations like that, you could either spar or jab at each other, which we're probably looking to do. But, you know, you don't have to do that. You could, like, just make fun of the situation and, you know, help each other to get through it. And, you'll do the best that you can because, you know, there's going to be a time where you're going to be doing a lot of running around and you're going to want your significant other to be there with you. So, I mean, that's what I have to say. This is a short podcast, and I'm going to do another podcast on cleaning because I think my significant other will like to bust my chops on this because she had to push me along to do different things when I didn't want to do it. But I think she'll be happy that I'm choosing to do a podcast like this. So I'm gonna do some plugs. I'm gonna plug Apply What You Like to Your Driving Dream, Apply What You Like to Your Boring Job, written by me, narrated by Tony Schiapetta. This book is when you're bored with your job, you try to find something that you enjoy in it, that you like. I was inspired by Michelle McQuaid in her book a long time ago, or her YouTube videos, and I wrote something short like this, and I carried it on with having a passion to do whatever you like in your job or in your career and life. And I combined the two books because they were two books before, and then I combined it and I added a little bit about COVID in it, and it's a very good book, to say the least, and an audiobook too, or it's on Kindle and it's an audiobook. So, also, I'm going to add something else to the mix in this plug. I'm going to add, I'm plugging for Stash Investments, or Stash. In the link below is, in the description, is where you could find possibility where you could get $20 of investment money just by clicking the link, and you, with $5 every investment, you could invest in fractions of stock for whatever company you'd like. I mean, if you like Coca-Cola, if you like Starbucks, McDonald's, Apple, Amazon, you name it, you could invest in those companies, and a lot more bonds, gold, you name it. You have an option to do whatever you would like with those fractions of stock. And clicking the link in the description, you would get $20, and I would get 22, but but I mean, that's just like, opens up, and it starts with your portfolio. You could slowly invest, and it's a good thing. Also, I'm going to plug Joe's Writers Club. Joe's Writers Club, you get a lot of writing, you get a good forum where you could communicate, you could edit, you could find an editor, you could also, find somebody to ghostwrite your material too. So it's a very good community to get yourself involved with. I've known the person for a long time and helped start the group with that person, and they've found other people and they have done something good with the group, and I'm helping out the best that I can in a fashion that I can help. Maybe not get involved, but I support them through spreading the word about the company and podcasts. So, and also support us on our Patreon page. The link is below in the description. It's patreon.com/the Joseph Vivaldi Network. And also we are on Spreaker, still on Spreaker until our contract runs up, and we're going to have to decide if we're going to go on another network or not, but it's Spreaker.com/user/Joseph Evaldi. Now, if you are on Patreon, you get our podcasts earlier than you do on Spreaker. So if we release something in August, it's possible you may get this same podcast sometime in October or November or even later. So that's just a little heads up. So support us on Patreon and support us on Spreaker, and we will put the link for our Facebook page below in the description, and please support us. So have a good day. This was, I know a lot has to do with plugs, and this has been a short podcast, but I'm gonna make podcasts without the plugs. I'm gonna make podcasts with the plugs, but know that we want to help people out and support them the best that they can in their endeavors, and I am also trying to give you some material to help the podcast go on, and I know it's been a short 10-minute one, but other podcasts will range longer, others will be shorter, so I'll try to do my best, and I'll have a very nice day. This has been Joe on Relationships.